Awesome. Thanks so much for having me. Today I want to talk about Ruby Events. Ruby Events is this platform that we merged a few months ago. If you have known or seen before, it was called Ruby Video, but that's what I want to talk about today. So my name is Marco, and today we talk about Ruby Video, or now Ruby Events. I want to talk about what Ruby Events is, why we're doing this, what's kind of coming next to the platform, and how you can help if you want to help out. So first up, how did we get here? Most importantly, I asked this question a bunch of times for myself. I was asking, when is next Ruby conference happening, like around me or anywhere in the world? And the answer for this was most of the times to check out this website called rubyconferences.org. It was a simple list. It didn't look up to date, in my opinion, but it did the job. You could filter by region. You could also see the meetups. You could see the open call for papers. It was just doing its job. It was really nice. But then in June of 2023, another platform appeared called RubyVideo. And it was this platform or this initiative led by Adrian Poli. He was doing this RubyVideo website where the idea was to aggregate, how he's saying, aggregate all Ruby-related videos in one place. And personally, one of the reasons I want to build this because I love these events, these kind of conferences, these meetups. And I started to also attend them around the world, and I really liked doing that. So I started to give talks, I started to attend more events all throughout the world, and I gave more and more conference talks as well, which kind of led me to this desire to build this Ruby events platform, even if it selfishly would just be for myself, just so I have an idea what's happening in the world of Ruby events. And then the other reason was that we saw another uptick in Ruby events happening again. And as you can see here, this is not a bullshit graph, this is actually real. So in 2015, we had a high of 550 talks, but in 2023, there was about the same amount of talks that year last year. And 2024 was the first year where we broke this record ever. And adding to that, we had also had more and more conferences coming back, new ones appearing. So we had a total of almost 40 conferences last year in 2024. There's also been over 600 meetups in 120 locations around the world. This is from Irina's keynotes where she was talking about this in how Ruby is making a comeback. And we also see more and more meetups coming back, like the San Francisco Ruby meetup, the Belfast Ruby meetup, the Nepal Ruby meetup, and so many more. But at the same time, we also see conferences kind of going out again. So this is the RailsCon of the last one happening this year in July. And that's also why we want to build or help out with building Ruby events, to kind of promote and showcase what's happening in the world in Ruby events and showing that these events are happening. That's also why we wanted to merge these two websites, Ruby Video and Ruby Conferences. So let's see what Ruby Events is all about. So the idea is that you have a simple website again, but instead here you can click on it. You have nice logos, you have nice branding. You see the talks that are happening on these events. But you also see the recordings of these events, so you can watch them on the website. You have the speaker lists, you have the schedule of the conference if you are attending in person. The same is true for the conference today. If you didn't know about this app, but it's also there. But there's also this nice search where you can search about topics, about different Ruby topics and speakers and events. It's all nicely organized. So I have 4 goals for this platform. 1, to make it easy to find anything related to Ruby events. 2, to make it easy to host these events, or help the community host events like this. But also make it look nice and present in a nice looking way so you can see and feel how modern Rails apps should feel and can feel if you do it right. But also to encourage more events like this one today, that people attend these in-person events. So here are some ways how you can contribute. Obviously, we need the data. So there's multiple ways you can add data to the website. We have a list of known to-dos of events that we are missing, events that we don't have enough data about. So we have this website where we list all the known to-dos. You can find this on rubyevents.org/contributions. But also we want to build new features. So if you are interested in building new features, we have a bunch of open issues on GitHub. Some of them are labeled with good first issue. Or you can just get in touch with me if you have ideas of something we haven't added to the issues that you can think of to add to the website. In general, we want to kind of talk to or like address these person groups so that all of these people can enjoy these events. And again, the idea is to just index all the Ruby events so they are visible to the community. For the ones here living in Switzerland, we have the Rails Hike in Zurich indexed on the page 2 and the Geneva Ruby meetup as well. To kind of support all of that, we have a Hotwire native app. This is already live, so the idea here is also you can take it on the go, make it super easy to check out what's happening. The app itself has a bunch of pages where you can find recordings, where you can find the events, where you can find the speakers, where you can find talks. All of this, that is all in the app and available on the App Store today. There's also an Android version coming, mostly thanks to Leon, who has been working on that to make it work. So check it out when this is coming out soon too. And to kind of wrap this all up, it's all open source. We're trying to stay vanilla Rails as possible. We try to make this a reference application for a Rails and Hotwire app so we can see how you're meant to use these tools. But also you want to give some opportunities for early career engineers to do some meaningful contribution to real world applications. So you're more than welcome to check out the code. You're more than welcome to learn from the code, but also more than welcome to improve the code. Nothing is perfect, and nor is this app. So this is available on Ruby Events/Ruby Events on GitHub, and I'm more than happy to help you contribute if you want to check it out. So please get in touch, and that's what I have for today. Thank you.